Today I am going to tell you how you can copy from one source location to target location. How your data will be get copied from target source location to the target location, that we are going to see in the Azure Data Factory. So let's start. Don't waste too much time. So we are taking source location as a SQL database, and target location will be Azure Data Lake Gen 2. So in data engineering, we usually use Azure Data Lake Gen 2 as a storage account for storing the data. So let's start creating first create source location and target location. Then we will further move on to the next steps. So we need to select the SQL databases and click on the create. Then need to create new. I have already created, so I will not create. You can use existing or you can create new resource group. Then give the some database name. We have to create a new server. For me it is already created, so it is coming there. So you can give the server name, use SQL authentication, use some username like I am given SQL admin. You can also use some password. On that field you can click on OK and you can continue filling next options, whatever options are there. Then you can select once that is done, once created, you can select that created server here. Then you can use option as a no here. Then workload, environment, development, compare storage. You can select the most budget friendly. So I have selected general purpose, most budget friendly and serverless, which will cost very less. Then again move further. That is then you can select electrically redundant. I would say it's having low cost. So we are for learning purpose we are transferring very small amount of data. You can use a locally redundant. Once this is done, so you can further start creating the storage account. For storage account, you simply have to fill very less option. Just click on create. You can use resource group which is already created, or you can create new one. Storage account name, select the Central India region, then select Azure block data lake Gen 2, then standard for the low cost, because we are not dealing with very high data. On this done, you can move further to the next option, advanced. You need to click on enable hierarchy in place. When that is clicked, the next option is not that much, you do not to touch, just review and create, and you can proceed further. In this way you can create the storage account. When both the source and target location has been created, we need to go to the now Azure Data Factory. I have already created Data Factory, so you can see Data Factory here. This is the Data Factory I have already created. You can see here DE ADF learning, and you can create simply by button on this create. You need to select resource group, name, region, and next other options will be skip it as what default options are there. You can continue and move further. In this way you can create Data Factory. Once Data Factory have created, you just have to launch it. Once you have launched it, you need to go to the manage tab. You have to create a link service for the data lake storage and SQL databases. I will show you what are the options are there. Here I can't see any options. Let me create new for just for demo purpose. I will tell you. You have to light the data lake, click on data lake storage, select subscription, storage account like this, and we are just to the test connection, and we have to go. I have already created, so I am not creating. Cancel. Then again you need to create new, select SQL databases, check Azure subscription, give the water server we have created, you have to select that. Then DB, SQL authentication, user ID, SQL admin, whatever username and password you have given, you have to select that. Once that is done, you have to give the username password, and once that you have to just do the test connection. It is taking little time. Okay, connection has been failed, it is saying like that. Let me check. I think my password might be wrong. Yeah, it's successful. My password might be the wrong. So in this way, you can just click on create. I'm not creating because I have already created. Discard changes. Now we have created both the link service required for the copy activity. Then we now have to create, the next step is to create the data sets. That you can find the option in the author, and in the author you have to go. Already I have created two data sets required for the both the source and target location. First we will see the source location dataset. This we have to select link service for the SQL database. We need to select whatever table name that we need to copy from SQL server to the target location ADLS Gen 2. Then we need to import schema, then parameters, then we need to select parameter. There's the option only we need to for the SQL dataset. Let me show you option how to create new dataset. Here you have to select SQL database, then continue, and select link service, then table name, whatever table name you need to copy. In this way, yes, okay, you have to click on cookie, and your dataset will be created. Before moving to the creating the next dataset for the storage account, let me show you table. The table I have created, let me show you that table structure, and you have to go into the query editor, username, password. I think password is wrong. Yeah, it's logline. I think password is wrong. I don't know what is happening. Then see this table structure I have already created. This data will move from this SQL server to the target location ADLS Gen 2. So I will attach the script for the, if required you want to, I will attach the script for this table and creation and data insertion script, but very easy. No, if you need I will attach those script. Now once this now we need to create the dataset for the storage account. We need to search for data lake storage Gen 2. Then I need to copy data in the form of the comma separated, so I'm selecting delimited text. Then select link service for what we created for the data lake gen 2. Then we have to give the path. I have already created this container in the data lake gen 2. Here I have already done the copy activity, so that file already exists here. Let me delete that. Go to storage account, go to storage browser, blob container. Then you can add the container from here. You can add the container from here. When that is done, you can add the folder also here, add directory. Let me delete that. Yeah, it is done. So now once that is done, you need to just select that path here. Okay, it is not preparation, I think, not sure. Let me again go to here. Go here, landing folder. Okay, it is here now. You can select this. So here I am copying that storage, that SQL server data table, employee table, to this location landing folder of the storage account. In this way you can create data set for the storage account. Now it's time for the creation of the copy activity that I have already created. So this copy activity now we can create. We have all the link services, data set required for the copy activity. You can search your copy activity, drag and drop here. You will see all the options here. You can just select source data set, sync data sets, whatever you have created, just SQL table employee and sync data set that just you have created. You need to just select. Rest whatever default option we can keep it as it is. Then just click on input schema. You will see all the mapping here, employee and schema, whatever data types you will see here. You can preview source data here if you want. Okay, you can see all the data already. We have seen that. I think I closed that window, but the same data was there when we seen. Now we need to run the pipeline. Just you need to click on the debug option. It will take hardly 10-12 seconds to copy the data, but data is very less. Once that data will get copied, we can see that CSV file into the storage location here. Yeah, it is succeeded. You can see 5 rows returned, 529 byte data copied from the SQL database to the Azure data lakes. And it is succeeded now. Rest thing is not necessary right now as the data is very small. Go to the storage account. I just refresh it. You can see here all the data. Just download it, save it, and see data copied. Okay, same data whatever we see in all the SQL Server database will get copied onto this in the form of CSV format. So this is the basic copy activity I have shown from how to copy one data table from SQL database to the Azure GenLake server. So that is the today's purpose of this video, to show how we can copy data from SQL server to the ADLS GenLake storage account. Thank you guys for your time and watching this video.